I know you feel me. You see, I was supposed to speak. This is just hard to me. What's your life? The one of these streets. This is what the times. It's not the friend, but I know you.
Okay, what's it say? What's that top line say?
This is the devil. This image is not Bible.
It's not biblical. So that means that image is not in the Bible. So when you go to church or to school and learn about that, they're teaching you a lie. Because they can't find that guy in the Bible nowhere. You know there's scripture that says what he looked like. Get that, Freddie.
What's that, Revelation?
Revelation 1. See, if you read the Bible, you start seeing that stuff that they're telling you.
I'm a Muslim.
You're a Muslim? Why you go to Christian school then?
I don't go to Christian school.
So what was the name of the school?
I used to go to church, but I like.
Now you said you go to school. What school you go to?
I can't go to school.
It's a Muslim school though.
I can't go to school.
It's a Muslim school, is it?
No.
So what do they teach at that school?
It's just about working school work. What? No, she's not about God.
Do they concentrate on teaching about God, or is it just getting you to college?
No, it's just about it. See, I became Muslim early, so I like.
Did you become Muslim, or did your parents make you Muslim? That they told you to be a Muslim?
My dad.
Your dad's a Muslim.
And I couldn't. So I used to go to church, but I don't go there anymore because I just tried to go.
Okay. So
Okay.
he's going to read the description of Jesus in the Bible. Do you believe in Jesus Christ?
Of course. I mean, he don't want to die for us.
So, okay, but Muslims believe in Jesus.
I will always.
Okay, so in the Bible, that image, which looks like Jesus, right?
Yeah.
That's not in the Bible. He's going to read what the Bible says about Jesus. Read.
Okay, Revelation chapter 2, verse 14. It reads, his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So his head, that's the top of his head, top of my head, white like wool. His hairs is his facial hair. So on the top of his head, his hair was white. That's the color like snow or like wool. That's the texture of it. So if you look at this brother's hair, that's a representative of wool. He's woolly hair. But this man's hair was white in color and woolly in texture. This dude ain't got that, right? He's got blonde hair. But that ain't Jesus. Keep reading. He gonna keep reading.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So this guy's eyes ain't a flame of fire. They blue eyes, right? Read on.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
Okay, are your feet the same color as your face? Your feet aren't the same color as your face.
I really don't know because I don't know.
You don't never look at your feet.
I just
So just let me tell you, your feet are the same color as your face. It might be a little lighter because they don't get the sun off, but it's basically the same color. So if your feet are the same color as your face, and your feet are brown, then your face is brown, right? So he's reading that his feet, read that.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And you know what brass is? What color brass is? It's like a light colored brown. That's brass. You ever see a doorknob?
Yeah.
That's the color of brass. So if you keep reading,
As if they burn in a furnace.
so his feet were light brown as brass, but it looked as if it burned in a furnace. If you burn something in a furnace, what color does it turn? If you burn a piece of toast, what color? Huh? If you burn a piece of toast, you're cooking toast on the stove and you burn it. What color? You're cooking toast. It's on the stove and it gets burnt. Or anything on the stove that gets burnt. It turns black, right? So this is what it's saying. It's saying that his feet were brown like the color of brass, which had been burnt in a furnace. That means his feet were so dark, it looked like they were burnt. And your feet are the same, basically the same color as your face. So is this dude's face looking like burnt brass? That's white skin. So this image is not biblical because we read in the Bible a description of Jesus, and it don't follow this. So we're saying that this image is not biblical because this image is not in the Bible. So Jesus was a black man. So this ain't Jesus. You see how we're adding stuff up? 1 and 1 is 2. This and real Jesus is not this man.
So that's the devil.
That's the devil, because the devil just means deceiving, a deception, a trick. They fooled you. That's why you don't go to church no more. You didn't actually say you don't go to church. Somebody made you not go to church. Don't go to church. So this is just one instance of something that is told in the church that ain't true. So did you know the leader, the founder of the Muslims was actually a white man?
Oh, thank you for telling me.
He was white. He was called Muhammad.
Yeah, Muhammad. No, I just said it.
Muhammad, he was actually a white man.
Oh, so I lied to me. I said
They said he was black. He ain't white. You ever go onto the internet? You go on the internet and say, show me a picture of Muhammad. They'll show you his picture. He ain't no black man.
he's actually white.
He's a white man.
So that's the devil tricking us again.
Now that's the devil tricking you, tricking black folks into thinking that this religion is for them. The actual religion is that you're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. When our people were in Egypt under slavery, right? And Moses freed them from the slavery, those people were called Israelites. And all through the 3,000-4,000 years of that came us from West Africa over to here. We were the Israelites. We lost our way. We've forgotten who we are. So what me and this brother out here doing, we're trying to remind our people who they are. We can't say that you forgot because the people who you trust in, They're supposed to. So that's where we are. That's the only reason I showed you that, because of what it says. You say why Jesus got horns on? Because we say that he's the devil. He's deceived us. He tricked us. But that's a real man. His name is Cesare Borgia. And his father was the first pope of Rome. And he died, and his father missed him so much that he made Michelangelo paint a picture of him. And that was the picture. That's the picture that Michelangelo painted. But that's a real man that he painted. And then they made that image, the image of God. So they actually whited it. This is a picture of somebody taking a real Jesus, painting it white and making it yellow. So this is the lie that we've been told for centuries. We came over here as slaves, that's the lie that's told.
When you take some things, that's like way back.
Jesus is like he's us. He's our relative. He's actually our relative. He is not the white relative. We can actually say that Jesus is our brother, because if you come from the tribe of Judah, and Jesus came from the tribe of Judah. So he's actually our nearest person. White folks can't say that, but they'll say that because they're the devil. Devil means deceiving. They deceive us into believing that Jesus is one of them. And then that puts us down. Now we're saying we go off the rest of our lives saying we ain't got nobody. We nobody. So we're supposed to be in the top. We got food. Now we don't know them. That's how education works. They'll tell you a lie, you believe the lie, you go the rest of your life believing that lie. Now we come around and we try to straighten people out and tell them that you are the chosen people of God. And then the Muslims come around and say, you just a plain Muslim. We're telling you, you're above the Muslim. But y'all don't want to hear that. Because the truth makes you free when you hear it. You got to believe the truth. If you don't believe the truth, you'll never be free. You understand? So you're collecting money for your school. To do what with it? What are they going to do? Buy some school stuff or keep lying. Right? They're going to keep telling you that Jesus looks like that. While the Muslims are telling you Jesus don't look like that. But their leader looked like that. Muhammad was a white man. And then he got our people fooled. We weren't following Muslims till like 1930 something. Then they got us following them, and then we cough up all kinds of money for them. So those are the people you should be asking money from, but they ain't gonna give you no money. Is the white man ever gonna give you some money so you can be a Muslim? No. Hey brother, how you doing? Come and hear the word of the Lord. Know who you are according to the Bible? Know who you are according to the Bible?
Yeah, man, I'm a Muslim, bro. I know who I am.
Oh, you're a Muslim? You believe in Jesus Christ, though?
Yeah. We believe in Jesus, but we just don't believe that was him right there.
Yeah, that's right. That ain't him.
We also don't believe that he was the last prophet. We don't believe that he was the son of God.
Yeah, you believe that
Prophet.
what's his name? Fark?
Nah, hell no.
You don't believe in him?
That's Farrakhan. That's like Nation of Islam. That's Nation of Islam.
Okay.
That's not
So you're not Nation of Islam. You're just a Muslim, flat out Muslim.
right.
You know that the where the Muslims come from?
Right.
They come from the Arab countries, right? You know that those Muslims were not actually black people.
Right. Yeah, I know.
So if you're calling yourself a Muslim, you're actually going to a white religion, because those Muslims tried to have us, and they had us in slavery.
Yeah.
So-called black people. So that's how they try to fool us with stuff. But we're not gonna go in that with you. But
Love, brother.
yeah,
Information, knowledge, wisdom,
yeah.
understanding.
But if you look at look at that chart right there, the Israelites, there's 12 tribes of Israelites, and we basically come from the same man, which was Abraham, right? You're a Muslim. Do you believe Ishmael was your forefather? So Ishmael was a son of Abraham, but Isaac was a son of Abraham. But in the Bible, it says that the covenant would go to Isaac and then into Jacob. So the covenant is with the Israelites. If you're not with that, then the covenant is not with you. So when we get into who was the son, because Abraham had sons on the side of the Hamites. Ishmael's on the other side because his mother was a Hamite, a Canaanite. But God said that the covenant is going to go through Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So between us, we believe that this is not Jesus. Because we can read in the Bible explicit image of him, or the description of him don't fit this.
Don't fit that, right? Exactly.
So that's where we're together on that. But where we part company is when we talk about God's blessings and salvation. He said it goes to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, not Abraham, Ishmael, and the rest of his people, because Abraham had sons from two different women. But he said his blessings are not with those people. It's with, he specifically said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
So that's where you're from, but you're just calling yourself a Muslim. You want to be a Muslim because it fights against the white man, basically. You want to be something that the slaves could not attest to.
Right.
So that's where we're together at. We got to keep this brotherhood, because even Farrakhan he would try to unite the black people in America. So did Malcolm X. So as soon as you do that, then the white man comes to get you.
Malachi York.
Huh?
Same thing, Malachi York. Same thing. He tried that 160 or 180 years, 200, something like that.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I gotta come. I'll be back. I'm in Mississippi.
Okay, bro. You have a good day if you don't come back. All right. All right, bro. So that's how I got it. He's fooled.
Yeah.
We came into the light. He's still in the dark.
Then he said about Malachi York.
Yeah. Right. So that's how in America we got to unite. Or they're gonna get left behind.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.